What's going on, Wisershifters? Welcome back to another video. Today is all about survival, sustainable food in your garden. All right, guys. So I know you guys love these one-on-one interviews and also interacting with others out there in the prepping community. As a prepper, I often just stock food and rotate my food. I have my primary stock and my back stock. So understanding that food will run out because they only have X amount of years of shelf life, even though your non-perishable items will go bad. So I have a popular, awesome gardener here, my pops, aka the Orlando Gardener. Please stop right now. Go check out his channel. It'll be in the description. The link will be in the description below, and also it'll be here on screen. Go check out his channel. If you love perennial fruit trees like mangoes, that's his specialty. Go check it out and come back to this video. I promise you, you will not regret it. So we're going to go straight into the questions. I have a few questions. Very first question out the gate, we're not going to waste no time, is that what are your favorite if the store closed, production closed, worst scenario where like, okay, the country come to a stop or there's a war and things like that. What are some of your prep in the garden that you love or you would suggest to the viewers?
Okay, I want to say hello to all the Wisershifters. I am a subscriber and a fan as well. I am a minimal prepper, but I'm learning. I am prepping though. Without a doubt, cassava.
Okay.
Some people call it yucca. It is a sustainable crop that they've learned all over the world that it is a crop, and the crops and the items that we'll talk about today are things that don't require a lot of attention, because in the case of a disaster, your focus is on the family and protecting what you have, and you might not necessarily be available to be out watering all the time, babying plants. Yes. And so the plants that I want to talk to you about today or talk with you about is things that don't take much attention. And at the top of the list, some call it cassava, some call it yucca. Right. It's a potato type plant. It's easily grown. You get a stick, push it in the ground, and then a few months later, you got these long tubular potato type fruit vegetables that are grown in the ground that can feed your entire family. That's off the top, number one.
Awesome. You hear it. And we trying to keep it as basic because I myself, not a full gardener. I'm getting into the process of learning, and we're going to keep it as simple as possible if you were a fifth grader. And I hope you understand that is important. And I like that. One follow-up question that I would ask on that is that, is this something that where I would like to call, well, it's not I like to call it, it's something that we call would that fit good into a food forest, as I'm hearing out right now? Is it something like most people let me say, because not everybody have land or anything like that, would someone in an apartment or a situation, would they be able to grow something like that? And if yes, how would they go about doing so?
Well, when it comes to cassava or yucca, it is a plant that is really unheard of in most American communities. The people from the islands, they know well enough about it. The people from St. Thomas, Jamaica, Haiti, all these different places, even back in Africa, they know about it. And so this plant, honestly, and when dealing with the apartments, now I'm going to tell you a secret. Shh. This plant can be grown in secret. In other words, most local neighborhoods have a pond somewhere. So what you could do is take your cutting, if you don't have room on your back porch, and go and take this 1.5 foot cutting and stick it in the ground next to a neighboring pond, and everybody, including their mom, will be passing by not knowing that there's a full meal up under the ground right there waiting for you, your children, and your wife. So growing in a pot on the back porch, not necessarily so unless you have something, probably about 15, like a 15-gallon pot or bigger.
Something like behind you, would that do, or it just?
Oh,
Would that be big? Okay.
That will grow plenty. That will grow the whole entire harvest, and that's like a 45-gallon pot. But you can grow yucca in a 15-gallon pot.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
But the good thing about it is you can take it and stick it in the ground anywhere, and it'll grow, and nobody will know that it's there except you and your family.
That is awesome. I hope you guys are taking notes, because that is a great idea, and most people will forget that you can do that, and myself including, because I heard about something, food forest, and I'm investigating, I'm learning about it, and that is a good idea and a good example in regarding food forest, where it'll grow and you're not sure if you don't know what it is, you're not going to pay attention to it, and that is a great prepper food. And thank you. My next question for you would be, what are some fruit or vegetable would you continue, since we are talking about different fruit and vegetable, and in a garden, that you would suggest or to the audience?
Okay. One I have in particular, I have some cuttings. Most people are aware of what this produces and not necessarily aware of what it is. If you are a prepper, you might know what it is. This is sugarcane. Sugarcane is used all over the world to sweeten probably 98% of our foods. But what people don't know is that sugarcane is a healthy snack for the kids. You peel it, and there are some varieties like these two varieties. I have probably about 10 different type of varieties. Some are used for making syrup. Some, if not all, are made for making juice. Okay. So you can crush this. And make juice out of it and have a juice. And pardon me. Then you can crush this as well and let the juice settle and turn the juice into crystals, which will be a natural sugar, which won't be put together by a bunch of chemicals. But sugarcane is a great idea for homesteaders and preppers. Put it in the ground, walk away. You can take these stalks and lay them down, and each, what we call in the garden community, each note is going to produce an entire stalk of sugarcane for you and your family. There are hundreds and hundreds of different types of sugar canes, and I would, if I would give some advice, I would say get more than one type. Get something that'll be good for juicing, but also get something that you can have, because in case of, the boo-boo drop, the kids, they can't get gum anymore. They shouldn't be eating candy, but they can't get they can't eat candy anymore. But they can get a piece of this. It's called Jamaican Black in Jamaica. It has another name in Haiti and Trinidad, but this is a sugar cane. Listen, y'all. You're talking about taking the wrapper off of candy?
Wow.
Soft. Super soft. And your kids got a snack, chew on, get juice. They ain't bored. As a matter of fact, you can give them the whole stalk.
Yeah.
They run around on the property and have a good time.
Yes.
So sugarcane varieties is another one.
Wow, that is amazing. Just seeing that itself it's amazing, because if you think about it, when poop hit the fan, the last thing that's on your mind is doing extra work, and you trying to preserve your energy and resources. And I'm glad that we have so far you have shared with us two different plants, and plus different variety, and within those different plants that you can plant it and forget it. And only you would know it's there. And I'm glad that you're able to provide that information. And do you have another? I see you have another one that you probably definitely want to share with us. A fruit.
Absolutely. This is a cactus apple.
Wow.
This is a cactus apple. Most people pass by cactuses along the street, along the highway, and they think nothing of it.
Wow.
Not realizing that even though they'll stick you, they also are great for producing fruit at a certain time of year. You could take a piece of this cactus, plant it, walk away, forget it.
Wow.
Just like the yucca, just like the sugar cane. Sugar cane might need a little water in the beginning, but cactuses are known for growing in dry places where they don't need much attention. But this, it has a beautiful coating. It don't have much of a flavor, but it is a food.
Wow. That's amazing.
It is a food, and it's a pear-like substance on the inside.
Can I try some?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely. It don't taste much like nothing, but it's a food. It don't taste like anything, pretty much. This kind of hollow, apple-ish. It's not bitter, but it's
almost like a pear too. Also.
Mm-hmm.
It's solid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it has vitamins and healthy benefits to it.
That's awesome. And they have a lot of seed too also. You can harvest those. Speaking of that, this is a double use sustainable food that I would definitely point out. One thing, if you can grow these in your perimeter of your property, that's security. Because most people would not mess with that if they have to come on your property or whatever nefarious reason that they want to come doing a SHTF scenario. And not only that, it will provide you food. That is a great double use of a sustainable fruit. Now, with it being a gardener who grows all different type of perennial fruit trees and everything, and you guys been watching my videos, this is the garden I'm in most of the time doing my video. Only if I could give you a tour, but go to his channel and you will see a lot of these fruit and fruit and trees that he has here in the garden. But one thing that point out to me is that there's different type of preppers. You have practical preppers like myself, and you have doomsday's prepper, which everybody knows about, and you have minimal prepper like yourself who observe that things can go wrong, but prepare through gardening as a therapeutic process for you, and also providing for your family. Question to you is that what are some how could I say it? Most people will just go for your staple food, but what are some medicinal, without going into too much detail, because I know YouTube has different guidelines, what's some medicinal plant that you have here or you would recommend for someone who have minimal space that can grow? Because I know herbs and everything like that are a great way to start to get into gardening. What are some of them that you would recommend or ways to go about doing so?
Okay, one is, and I believe that is one of the most important for your community, without a doubt. And I'm so glad Wisershift came through today and brought about this question, because there is a tree that is known all over the world. It's caught on here in America, but other countries know this to be a healer, and that is the Moringa tree.
Yes.
Moringa is the healthiest plant in the world. Vitamin, potassium, protein, antioxidants, all these different things that Moringa has. Also, it gives you a food source because the seed pods, when they're small, you can cook them like you cook string beans. Yes, and also the seeds itself, when they dry, you can use those in a medicinal manner. But if you take Moringa and eat Moringa leaves or make tea or eat the powder, it heals the body. Wow. It helps the body speed up, not only Moringa, but ginger. And Moringa, again, also, it doesn't need babying. Okay. You don't have to baby Moringa.
Self-sufficient.
Self-sufficient. You set it and forget it and concentrate on protecting and cultivating what you have as far as in your family. Another thing is ginger, and another thing is turmeric. You set it and forget it. Turmeric is a great medicine. People from the islands know all about it. People from other countries, Asian countries, they know about turmeric and ginger and all these things like that. They are great things for homesteaders and for those that are in the process of preparing for what we know is to come.
Yes.
Now, within that family, there also is a very, very special ginger, and that is soap ginger. This particular variety will make soap for your family.
That's awesome.
When the soap run out, you'll have soap because these make these bright red bulbs, and then you take the bulb and you squeeze the bulb, and a natural soap-like substance comes out, and you take that and just clean yourself with it, and that bulb fills right back up. It's one of the most wonderful things you ever seen, and that's some people call it soap ginger, or some call it turmeric ginger or soap, and but it's a great thing to have around the property, along with other gingers and turmerics as well. Yes.
Wow, that is awesome. I'm looking at the different option and opportunity that we have here, and I'm looking at the time we are running. A good, I don't want this video to be too long, but so far I know you're getting a lot of content and a lot of information from this video. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe and share with somebody that you love. To close out this video, I have one final question that I would ask.
Okay.
Because my viewers don't like me when I talk too much. Okay. I want you guys. I want to be able to ask this question, and we end this video. Okay. When it comes to prepping, we have something in the community called a MAG, which is a Mutual Assistant Group. That's what the acronym stands for. And we briefly spoke about it off camera. One of the things that I noticed in a MAG is that there's 3 type of people in the MAG that we all look for, and we give them extra, and we protect these people like they're on top of our list. Number 1 is a medical physician.
Right.
Number 2 is a gardener like yourself. And number 3 is a special operator or security personnel. These 3 individuals are top of the list when it comes to mutual assistant group. Because, again, I'm going to get to the question, guys. Hold on. I know you guys are going to go crazy in the comment. Hold on. I just want to explain for those who don't know, who's new to the channel. Physician, of course, self-explanatory. If someone ill or have issue, they're able to take care of, people in that group, right? A gardener provide food. You got to eat, right? And, of course, a security personnel make sure the group is secure and everything like that. But my question to you, if you are in a disaster scenario or a calamity strike, as a gardener, and you are he's part of our MAG. He's the gardener for our MAG. What are some things that you would give to someone who's looking to start a MAG or in process of having a MAG? What are the characteristics that you would share with them to look for in a gardener to bring inside a prepper group?
Okay, I would look for somebody that's stable, because in this community dwells my family.
Yes.
And I need somebody that's going to be stable-minded, stable heart, and that's in this to win, so that I know that anything that I'm building around my family is solid. And I say that exactly like I mean it. Build around, because if you notice in Africa, whenever there is a threat amongst any group of individuals that have the opportunity or the ability to protect themselves, the weaker get in the middle. A wildebeest or water buffalo, the weak get in the middle. Zebra, the weak get in the middle, and the males do the major defending. So if I'm going to put anybody around my family, it has to be someone that is stable-minded and solid. I look for somebody that is going to be solid, and that's going to give 100% because I'm a 100% type person. If you're going to give 50, I don't need that. I need somebody, if you're going to be the protector, all in. If you're going to help in the gardening aspect, be all in. I don't need somebody, as my mom would say, she's since deceased, but who's wishy-washy. I don't need that. I need somebody solid and stable so we can do what we need to do to sustain and have our families to prosper even in an apocalyptic type environment.
Gotcha.
Yeah, stableness. Yeah,
I love that, because without stableness, you have what we call a lukewarm individual.
Yeah.
Those who are serving of the Most High, you know what I'm referenced to. But I appreciate everybody who's watching and who has taken their time to watch this video. We might have a part 2 or part 3 because I like this and I really want to get more information from you, so I can share with the viewers, because we're doing it for them.
Yeah.
So anything that you want to share with them, final thoughts, and we want to share with my subscriber and watchers?
I would say like and subscribe, first of all. And I would say look for the next video.
Yes.
Because I would like to share with you all through this channel a tour of this property to literally look at some of the items literally growing that we're talking about, and then other things I want to introduce you to, like cranberry hibiscus, cerasee, katuk, longevity spinach. I want to share with you these items and your community. So look for that next video.
Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. This is the Orlando Gardener. Go check out his videos and his channel. Subscribe and like his videos. And I appreciate everybody who's here. Remember, prepping your mind, body, and soul for a better life. I'm Wisershift. This is the Orlando Gardener. We're out. Please tune in for the next video. It's coming soon. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.